Transformers Age of Extinction was such a weird line, man. It was the beginning of the really awkward Hasbro 2010s phase where everything was toned down in complexity, and like the plastic quality of everything got way worse. But there were some bangers, as well as some definite misses too. Evasion Prime here definitely was a hit though. This is the 2-pack version that came with a chromed out Classics Optimus, which I totally want one day. The vehicle mode here is lovely, minus the feet in the back, but whatever. The cab is so nice though, and I love that he has the flames. They look sick. I think the single smokestack is such a nice touch, but I do wish that the windows were black instead of clear because that just looks fugly. That's about it for the truck mode, other than the dumbass weapon storage. I wish it had like 5 other redecos of this guy.
Getting into Optimus Prime's transformation, this is a fun figure to flip back and forth, but there's a certain element to this guy that I really don't like, and we will get into that almost immediately. So first thing I want to do is just flip down the smokestack right there, take the arms, untab them, and this is immediately what I hate about this figure. I don't have any issues with the vehicle mode or the robot mode separately, but I don't like this element of transformation because this is actually how I broke my first copy of this figure, the original, the fully G1 colored copy of him, because this is scary. Just flip these out, then take the arms, and, okay, get the chest. I'll probably leave those right there for a moment. Get the chest out, which isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do. Just flip that, take the arms, flip them forward, like so. Bring this whole assembly out right there. Take the arms, and especially going from robot to vehicle, this is very scary. I do not like the way the arms transform, but flip these pieces up like so. Hopefully all of that was in focus, and if not, then I'm screwed. Come on, there you go. Flip all of this down, take the chest and just flip it in to get it out of the way. Flip these pieces in, take the smokestacks right here, flip them up, and then hinge this whole assembly in, and it will tab in via 4 different pegs, 2 on each side with corresponding ports. So just get those in, and then you take the legs, flip the feet down like so. That reminds me of someone. Split the legs, flip the knee pads forward, which can be a bitch because they like to get caught on this chunk right here, but get him situated, and there you have Optimus in his robot mode. And going from truck to robot is not necessarily difficult, but reverse that and I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Optimus's robot mode is absolutely killer, man. The main takeaways for this figure are how tall he is, as well as the fact that he is 100% kibble free. The thing I especially appreciate is the mouth plateless face because, unlike many Optimuses like this, he pulls it off very, very well. The colors really pop on this 2-pack version, with all of the extra blues, grays, and lovely shin flames. He looks totally badass sporting Dark of the Moon Megatron's shotgun, but sadly, I lost the missile. What a shame, truly. The only annoyance I have are these bits under the hands, and that's only because I can't put the Studio Series swords under there the correct way. Poor me, I know. They still look great though, and that's really it. I have like 0 complaints. He's baller, dude.
So, getting into Optimus's articulation, this guy has So much going on. He is one of the most articulated figures out of the whole Age of Extinction line, honestly. So, he does have a ball joint at the head, which is also on a double hinge system. Like, actually, it's not a double hinge system. That's basically just the ball joint talking, but you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it, which I think is awesome. It can do a full 360 if you just get it out of the way of the smokestacks. He can look up that far, down, into his own chest. He can look inside his own tits. Nice. No butterfly joints, unfortunately, but he does have full 360 at the arms. Shoulders can move out that far. In that far, they are ratcheted for some reason. That's definitely not going to hold up over time. He does have a bicep swivel as well as a over 90-degree bend at the elbow and wrist swivel. This arm is really loose, so if you see certain shots in the video where I'm not utilizing that one, you know why. He does have a waist swivel. Hips can kick forward that far, backward that far. If you move the tires, which basically act as skirts, out of the way, he can do a beautiful spread. It's out of focus. My apologies if it was out of focus for a while. Hips are on swivels right there. He does have thigh swivels. That is very nice. Single joint at the knee, but you can get more than 90. And he does have forward and backward ankle rocker. So this guy has a whole hell of a lot going on. And it is very nice because he's just so dynamic. I love it.
Generally speaking, Evasion Mode Optimus Prime here is an uber fun ride with stupid dumb style. Seriously, I've loved this mold since I was like freaking 8 years old. There isn't anything I can really complain about, and in my opinion, this figure basically set the standard for the Studio Series figures that have come since. So, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And with all of that being said, guys, this has been That Nerd Isaac 2006, and I'm rolling out. Peace.